No. See, that I mean no offense when I say this, but let me nonetheless apologize to all lastborns in the building today. Lastborns, where are you? Where are you? I'm sorry, honestly. But when I think about the man of the moment, I can't, I can't help but think of lastborns. You know, no. Reverend Timfonyo, who are last born, Anna? Are you last born or something? Because like I don't get it. I said the chimney and the demdi. I know so I went to that vaco. Oh no, Pentokwe, who the Bessiano. So I mean, I'm missing it. Let's start again.
Nobody can cover anyone. Truth will stand. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you.
No offense when I say this, but first let me just apologize to all lastborns in the building. Hello, lastborns. Give me a wave. Give me a wave. All right. Okay. Lastborns, forgive me. But honestly, when I think about the man of the moment, I can't help but think of all of you, lastborns. No, to be honest, Reverend Timfonyo, are you lastborn or something? Where your last baby on? Because I don't get it. As an itrimu ya debi, onuso ontina bako pentokwe you know them tokwe ni siano no su ya jino su no I don't know the day you know. It's now, is that a good description of lastborns? Does that fit Reverend Timfonyo? I mean, I may be wrong. Maybe lastborns have changed. Even if they haven't changed, I expected that as they grow, they change, you know, which is often the case. But Reverend, well, please, someone should check on him for me because I don't know. Sahing Afanyokra, he was like, Ebe yo, Afrabe, Abaza, if you are too much, what's your quadem and the one that had fans?
From the latest in mobile technology and must-have appliances, Franco has everything you need. Are you looking for a smartphone like iPhone, Samsung, HMD? From cases to protectors, our wide range of accessories are style to your tech. Upgrade yourself with quality and affordable home appliances that makes life easier and comfortable, like speakers, refrigerators, TVs from 32 inches to 100 inches, air conditioners from 1.5 horsepower to 2.5 horsepower, washing machine, and many more. Get yourself the latest laptop which gives you the high definition video and long-lasting batteries. Get yourself our CCTV camera which will give you a high reliability that you need for your home. Find everything you need under one roof with Franco. Franco, the home of quality mobile phones, accessories, and your home appliances.
Welcome to the show. This is Backpage on Channel 1 Television. I am Caleb Kudah. So seriously, life is hard. The other time I was saying that I am impatient. I'm impatiently waiting to start feeling the reset in my pocket. Because so far, the reset, I am only seeing it on TV and hearing it on radio and maybe reading it in the papers, of course. Now, the government doesn't steal my own money. Neither does it steal what, nation prophet calls my bet and yet our bet. You get what I'm saying? And yes, we are happy about it. No two ways about that. But that is not additional income. It is just what I have that is not legally stolen any longer by the government. Do you understand? But seriously, the dollar is still where it used to be. I was expecting it to be, and fuel went down a bit, and it's, telling nothing better. You understand? And like I'm saying, I've already said before that the performance of the government is not performing. It's a, why you confused? Well, what more? I'm saying, so me, I have been waiting patiently to start demanding the change President Mahama promised. Though I must say that there's generally a breath of, fresh. You can breathe easy these days. Everyone knows this. That one day, life is hard, but at least we can breathe and we can, But back to the matter. The rate at which prices of goods and services are shooting up, it doesn't make sense. Charlie, even my boss, Malam boss, he was crying on radio about it the other time.
I've gone to get this thing for maybe 200 cedis a carton, and I was selling it for a profit of maybe 300. But now that people need it, so let me just raise it to 500.
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's very exploitative, and I feel like we need a bit more social discourse around it. I'm not even sure if it's government regulation we need. Yeah. We need a more honest conversation about how we price things in Ghana.
My boss needs you, you buy a cooker today 150, next week is 180, next day is 185. Like Ghanaian traders, what is wrong with you? I said, look, I bought some fancy cake last weekend. They said 7 cedis. I'm like, hey, now fancy no consider. I better do 7 cedis. So there are serious matters to discuss: rent, water supply, school fees, roads, and things, and a lot of things. But Reverend insists he wants to be seeing and hearing himself. So we will give him the attention he frankly doesn't deserve. This is how it all started.
While it is intriguing that the 2 suspicious flights would depart to the same location on the same day, even more intriguing is the cargo suspiciously transported by these aircrafts to and from Gran Canaria, an island known for its notoriety in drug trafficking, money laundering, among others. We call on national security to make full disclosure of the content of the cargo carried by these 2 aircraft into the country, as well as the cargo carried out of the country by the same aircraft to Gran Canaria.
So quickly, President tweeted just almost the same day, asking him to collaborate with investigative bodies, state agencies, to deal with the matter, fast, because he say, won't tolerate indiscipline, okay, basically.
My attention has been drawn to allegations made at a press conference by an honorable member of parliament, Reverend John Ntimfojo, regarding 2 suspicious flights arriving at the Kudah International Airport, suspected to be involved in drug trafficking and money laundering. Government takes all allegations seriously, and to ensure a thorough and transparent investigation, have directed all relevant investigative agencies, including the Narcotic Control Commission, the Police CID, the National Investigations Bureau, and the National Security Coordinator, to immediately and fully collaborate with the Honorable Member of Parliament so he provides all necessary information to investigate the allegations and take all action necessary to expose any drug dealing.
So really, in my mind, in the scheme of things, a man is going to, he who alleges must prove, right? So man is going to meet investigative bodies, whatever it is dealt with, whoever is involved, we then, and we deal with that. We can deal with, so that we can deal with more pressing issues. like this one.
These stock here are different from those that we uncovered in that private residence. That one has been owned up by a contractor. The only problem we have with him is how those items got into his private residence. And then secondly, some of what he told us are not what actually there is we found there.
ECG cables. Cables. Hey, ready? God, if you come quickly, no, some people must be dealt with on earth before they continue in hell. ECG cables, ECG meters, ECG pole. By the way, why are we even importing poles? But all these cables just say, and the other time they said they intercepted some truck going somewhere, ECG, no man. People have stolen, We will go to ECG, you want to buy meter, they say it's not there. You want to do this, they say, you want to do it. Now look. So Ghanaians, are really looking for the people one behind these robberies. Literally. Looking forward to the retrieval, most importantly. And the jailing, extremely importantly, of all the people who have robbed the nation. But no. There was cocaine in the country, apparently. Okay. All right, no problem. So, who saw the cocaine? Let him bring the evidence. Let's deal with cocaine-preneurs.
So, when we gave them these three questions, we were expecting that quickly investigation would have been done, and then updates would have been provided by the relevant security agencies, like Ghana Armed Forces did and issued a press release by Ghana Armed Forces and not by politicians. But what did we see? 5 days from the time we asked the question, there was no answer. Until when there was some attempted propagandist response from Felix Kwachu Fusu.
Reverend Agro, Reverend Cocaine Finder, you have evidence. Bring the evidence, let's deal with it. You are keeping it to your choice. The investigators, they should go and find the evidence that you have, that you are alleging. The minister with sharp tooth, minister with sharp tooth. Hey, already he's calling his of Umoko. Oh, I completely disagree with that description of Reverend Asofumoko. But Minister with sharp tooth will say, oh, Saga, we met Busumia, Yeto Coke, any Pepsi.
Even from the get-go, it was clear that he was peddling falsehood because he did not provide any evidence. And Umar, if you make a statement and you don't show evidence, you are simply telling a falsehood. That is what it is. He didn't provide anything. I believe that he doesn't have anything. If he did, he would have made it public long ago.
I don't like how some media feel in this short minister government post. I don't like how they kept calling him liar, liar. It's not nice. He was also at some point calling them liars and Charlie. Well, Reverend, we was confident that, but to be honest, guys, our kids, our nephews, and they are watching you people. Stop calling yourself the kind of things you've been saying on TV and radio in the last couple of days. But Reverend, though, he was confident that, he has successfully gotten the attention of Ghanaians and the government. Sadia, he is now coming to do media talkathon. You know media talkathon? Oh, he went to Newsfire. He was going to, but apparently he got a baptism of holy coke.
They alleged that they had credible intelligence.
But the press release is right before you. You are reading from somewhere else.
Stop being a nuisance. Your constituents
I
are
take
watching
exception
you.
to that.
You are disgracing yourself.
I take
Stop
exception
being
to that
a nuisance. It is not your time to speak.
I take exception to that derogatory. I can imagine your discomfort.
You are a reverend.
Are you
Allow me to speak. Yes, stop this.
The cocaine and the money laundering. Who are you covering?
Look, I can
imagine your discomfort.
Better than you.
Can you
stop
let
being
him
a
speak?
nuisance.
Okay.
I can imagine your discomfort.
So, after the break, the listeners and viewers of the show say, check like the Reverend, they showed up again. Only for the host, Council Laddie to say, oh, the lad, he said that he no go do again. No, before I see, by evening time, he was with Alaji Cowboy or Channel 1. And I say, hey, boy, yeah, boy, let me go and listen to what my mom has to say this time. Where is the evidence? That's the only question you had on your mind, watching and listening.
There are people who say you just want to be popular. That's why you went on this trip. Can you assure my viewers that that's not why?
If I wanted to be popular, I would have released the biggest gospel hits.
Do you have it in you?
And then I would have had the biggest viewership.
But you have it in you, though.
It has nothing to do with it.
Once again, dear Reverend, where is the evidence? Food everywhere. Because these, the parliamentary oversight thing is serious business. Oh. We have seen some before. Usually the English we read or hear is, from our impeachable sources, we have incontrovertible evidence of unconscionable loot and state capture and things, state capture. But after all the media marathon we have been subjected to, we've been waiting for the name of the game, evidence, but to nothing. Okay. So Reverend, cocaine finder, he's not done with the marathon. So maybe finally he will give us the evidence. So let's go from good morning to good afternoon to good evening, Ghana. Maybe this time he has some evidence. Let's go and see.
From Gran Canaria, comes to Kudah International Airport, same 22nd March. On that same 22nd March, he leaves Kudah International Airport to Luanda in Angola.
Just near Luanda?
Yes.
Where is near Luanda?
It's in Angola.
Because honestly, there was nothing useful. The people of God, they were giving us flights, routines and this, but inside the flight, where is the cocaine? Because, like, how can you tell me that you have seen apes in my car, apes, because I went to park my car at a joint, and that neighborhood is known to sell apes. You, with all the deadlines, targets, and all the pressure on you as a serious Ghanaian taxpayer, if your MP who claims to be exercising oversight responsibilities tells you this without showing you evidence, pictures, like at least video or picture of the substance, nothing, would you really take him seriously with all the wahala you have in life? Honestly, let's call a spade and not a spade. You understand? I go for the Kotobafu. He call it spade. You understand? Because Reverend Cocaine Finder has just simply been competing with gossip mongers and wannabe bloggers for attention. Oh, boss, my nigga.
To make an allegation like that as a ranking member of one of the most important parliamentary committees that this country has, the threshold must be far higher
than what is put up.
Than basically he was gossiping. That is what he sat at that press conference and did, and then went on a media round to basically blow up his gossip.
I feel it in my spirit. Hey, that thing is paining me. He said, of all the things I've heard, this one enter me past. How can you say them I was engaging in gossip? What? Well, the party is the New Patriotic Party opposition, the mighty New Patriotic Party. The party said it has 26 questions, minority, right? 26 questions to ask the government on this matter. All of those questions will hopefully give us something close to the evidence. Well, it never did. And guess who is upset? Like, who is mad? Ajosafo. Because she woke up. What found the wig papa be? What I said, what born the wig? I can't make up ne lipstick, ne lip gloss, ne eyebrow, ne eye blind. Ready to go and face the disciplinary committee of the party.
I can't say there's no basis. They know the reasons why they did what they did, and they can best answer it. I am saying that there's a presumption in the public against me that I've done something untoward about the party, and then the party constitution has been contravened. And that is why I, as a lawyer of 23 years standing, I'm here to prefer my rebuttal to all those presumptions made against me. But there's nobody here sitting.
Yo, Charlie, Adra drove from her house all the way to the party headquarters. And they said no show. Sorry, the party says it is working to show working on their 26 questions. So they were busy. Their concern was on the cocaine and other important matters of state, like Galam said, which is all important. And they are no longer interested in talking to Adra, at least not now. I mean, yeah. But Reverend, though, see, there's some vibe, like, I kind of love his vibe. He says, if you let the national security come for me, let them come for me. Come and arrest me. Like, when the sisters, oh yeah, Bema, brother, woman. Oh yeah, Bema, Fausa coming. Oh yeah, Bema. Now, when the Mema went to his house, and by the way, those national security folks, all right, that operation was bogus. That thing you guys went to do is bogus. So many men, plenty guns, one harmless, innocent reverend, honorable minister, honorable former minister, distinguished MP. I'm with the what has he done? Security people never defend them all. I'm telling you, whether your government is in power or not. Anyway, so they go to Intim's house to do Tim. I'll come and see. I'll get there shortly. But I'll get back to this. I'll get back to the Intim's Forger, sorry. But is it true that the Chinese illegal miners have grilled Chichinga for our There's a ministry, has some Tyria in it. Because
me maka ashese yechi obi a wo ye Ghana ni no we Ghana free site and now we forest area and now say we computer fraud ye ne ni asebia ka e do to go na since I'm by the paper 107 asafo okuro of 107.
This reset looks like we should start resetting our expectations because literally, as in, what is this? What is that? I mean, see, look, let me take you back. This is how honorable state capture. He used Osafo, senior minister, he used his face to do carpet just because of Aisha Huan deportation. In Enima carpet, he used his face to do council. In Enima form.
Could have ensured that Aisha Huan was prosecuted and jailed, and we would even have garnered more respect in the eyes of the Chinese. So that even in the bauxite exploration, they will know that they must be fair, they must follow our rules.
Well, today, honorable state capture and honorable Munchinga, Munchinga, they say, they will deport the foreign miners. They don't have time to waste on them. Hey, Abrakwa.
A lot of deportations have happened. But we've just not been advertising it and talking about it. All those foreigners who think that they can come and join in the destruction of our environment, which is really an existential threat we face. We round them up and we make sure that they are deported immediately.
Someone said politicians, NDC, MPP, CPP, PYP, they are all like Jinapo brothers. Like they are all the same children from the same mother. I mean, pardon the pun. Just look at this.
The Russia-Ukraine war and the unfortunate, trade war, which started as suspicion, and now we are living the reality. And taking into consideration the popular saying in Ghana that when two elephants fight, is the grasshopper that suffers. So we do know the challenges that will be confronting us.
Honestly, I thought this Russia-Ukraine COVID-19 thing, it was a taboo, like Ghanaians, you know, thanks to the NDC, we hate to hear this, but today, dear, it is accepted. Today, you agree that COVID and Russia, Ukraine war is for the economy. Oh no, politician, what? No. I want to a politician that be there. Yeah. But I think when I say Jinapo brothers, that be there, you understand? Oh, okay. When I say Jinapo brothers, then you say Sune. Jinapo brothers. I beg you, Jinapo people, I beg. I just. So someone may ask, intim bet me tintim. Me ko what tintim. Me ba me tintim swama. Try me kakra. Welcome from that break, everyone. This is Backpage on Channel 1 TV. I am Caleb Kudah. So the NIB people, they went to Reverend John in Tim Forjo's house to pick him, apparently. But he never walks alone, as we got to learn.
Reverend is not a loner. He is never. He has not walked alone. Yes. He will never walk alone.
Fine. Mighty minority did their thing. In fact, let me show you more, since that is what they want, and the government is using the NIB to give them the hero's attention. Watch.
Well, don't forget, the press conference was held by the minority, so they should target all of us. They should arrest all 88 of us. We are not going to sit down for any member of parliament to be maltreated, or for that matter, any individual.
They should arrest all of us. All of us.
Nanabi, don't you think,
we are a country of laws. Country of laws. But sitting member of parliament.
Fine. Now back to Reverend. Fine. I mean, it's okay. Let's go back to Reverend. Let's go back to Reverend cannot be made an example of. Reverend does not work alone. Let's go back to him. Sahine Afanyo. So since Reverend is not working alone, Sahine Afanyo, have you seen the evidence to minority people? Have you seen it?
Reverend Akansi so say evidence. Honorable, what do we need?
How can you ask me this question? I won't answer this question.
No.
But you can't be asking me questions about my caucus. I can't answer them. It's not right. No, it's not. You can't ask me whether me committee leader. No, I don't need. I won't get into that area. I won't get into that area.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, the choice is yours. To use your limited attention wisely or to dissipate it frivolously. No. Before I go, I was feeling safe in the arms of Aponyo Maki, you know.
Nobody can cover anyone. Truth will stand. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you.
I'm afraid, can't go inside. You know, you have got to cause problem. There's not going inside. You say, thank you for your prayer. Thank you for your prayer. We cannot be intimidated. In fact, according to according to him, Afonyo Makin went to try I beg on behalf of Intim Reverend.
Afonyo Makin yesterday pleaded, if I call him, ask him whether he didn't plead yesterday that he will present him this morning at 10 o'clock. That is what led to the abrogation of the operation. Other than that, all of them will have spent the night in a vigil in his house.
Well. The question is, where is the evidence? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention.